in the game could see the boxing voice.
Right, it's Dave Johal with top super welterweight prospect Tsyzu. How's it going, Tim?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Good stuff. 11 fights so far, 9 KOs. Been a great career for you so far. You're fighting the super welterweight division. It's littered with tremendous names such as Jamel Charlo, Jarrett Hurd, Kell Brook, and even your fellow countryman, ex-WBO champ Jeff Horn. Who do you personally regard as the best super welterweight out there so far?
At the moment, I rate Charlo as one of the best in the division, followed by Jarrett Hurd. It is a tough division, but you know, I'm excited for what's ahead.
Good stuff. And you recently had a few fights over on ESPN with Top Rank as well. That exposure, what's it done for your career, and how did that deal come about?
My last few fights were on ESPN Plus, so there has been a different type of audience set up rather than just Australia, but the whole world is watching now. For me, it doesn't make a difference. I know what comes with the sport, and that is exposure. That is more people are going to be following your career, more people are going to be watching, more people are going to be paying attention. So that's just part of the game. I try not to think about it. I just see it as one of the aspects of part of boxing.
Yeah, and looking at some of your fights, I mean, the last 2 fights, they came by way of KO in the first round. Would you say power is your greatest asset so far? I mean, you can box, but is power your greatest asset?
You know, with boxing, it's not all about power. It's about timing. You know, you gotta find the right shot at the right time, and my timing is one of the things that is probably my greatest asset, because I know exactly when to punch at the exact right time.
Yeah, and you've been over in Thailand, haven't you, training for your next fight?
Yeah. I just did a little. I always start my camp off at Tiger Muay Thai at the gym. It's a good conditioning session. Gets me in the right state of mind, and it just prepares me for my next sparring 7 weeks.
Oh, good stuff. Good luck on that, mate. Your name linked with a lot of success in boxing. Your father had an impressive career, inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame as well. Does your dad still play an active part in your training and career, or is that totally separate from what you do?
No, my dad helps me out with just he gives me his opinions, he gives me his thoughts in terms of he tells me the little tricks in the game, of course, but he's not majorly involved in my career in terms of decision making and all that. Until keep it with my manager and myself. But my dad does help me on the outside, and you know, he does play a major part of my career. So.
Okay. In regards to the UK, it's buzzing with boxing at the moment, as you're probably aware. Did you ever have the opportunity to come down here and fight so far, or is that something that you're looking at doing maybe next year?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to fight in the UK. I think we're looking at actually one Englishman right now that we're going to be facing for the next one. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but yeah, my next fight's going to be for the Commonwealth title. So you know, that is a prestigious title in Australia, in the UK as well. So hopefully they'll open some doors in the UK, and you know, I'd love to fight on one of the big shows in the UK, because at the moment UK boxing in the UK is booming. You know, AJ selling 90,000 shows that are with 90,000 people. You know, that's something that's unheard of. So you know, so I'd say the mecca of boxing right now is in the UK, and then if I get an opportunity to fight there, I'd take it with both hands.
Good stuff. We'd love to see you here. over the last few years, since you turned professional, even before that as well, there's been a few boxers who've launched their professional career being the sons of very well-known world champion fathers such as Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr., Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., to name but three. Because of the well-known name, there sometimes is a bit of added expectations and pressure just based on that. Do you feel that there is this pressure? And secondly, if there is, how do you deal with this expectation?
See, I'm my own man. I do my own things. Yes, I do have a famous father that's done so much in the sport, but at the end of the day, I'm not him. I'm myself, and I'm representing myself and my last name. So, of course, there is going to be expectation, but I try to ignore that. I just focus on myself and what's ahead of me. It's like a tunnel. It's just a tunnel vision, and there's no other distractions, and there's no exterior things coming in the way towards my goal.
No, brilliant. Personally speaking, what was your best fight of 2018?
My best fight?
Yeah, that you saw, that you witnessed. It could include your own, or
for myself.
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, for yourself, and secondly, because you've had, was it 4 fights this year?
Yeah. I'd say the start, my first one, because the other two were just first round knockouts, so it ended quite quickly. I was quite excited to do a few more rounds in. So that the fight that actually lasted a bit longer, that was probably my best. That way I got to show off a bit of my skills, while the first two were just nice, quick and easy, job done straight away.
Yeah, sometimes it's what you can learn from those, I suppose, isn't it? But you don't get paid for overtime, I suppose, do you? So, and finally, 2019. What does that hold for you? So, you're probably planning now for things to come, and hopefully a massive year for you as well. So what does that hold for you? And when do we see you in action as well?
I just want to get into the ranking to be a contender for the world title some stage for a world title opportunity in 2020. So I need to get into the ranking, fight some tough opposition, fight all around the world. Hopefully get a nice little contract with a promotional company, and just keep working towards my goal, and that's to become a world champion.
Yeah, hopefully you will be one day, Tim. Hopefully you will be. And just finally, your thoughts on Adrian Broner versus Pac-Man. Who are you picking and why?
I think Adrian. I think AB's got it. I think his reaction will be a bit too quick. I think Manny Pacquiao's not the same Pacquiao as he was before. He doesn't have that explosiveness as before. Of course, it's age, As you get older, you start to slow down. He's had so many fights now. So I think AB is the younger one, but it depends what kind of AB comes out that day. Depends how he treats his fight, how he trains, if he takes it seriously, So for me, I think if AB comes in 120%, I think AB's got it.
Good stuff. Tim, we hope to see more of you in 2019. All the best from the Boxing Voice, and we wish you well.
Thanks, mate.
Take care.